Hello everyone, this is Christopher Naputo. Today's word is insurgent. Insurgent is a powerful word. It means a person who rises in active revolt against authority, especially a government or ruling power. It's not just about protests or disagreements. It often refers to someone who is rebellious, resistant, and ready to challenge the system, sometimes with force. Now, let's explore 7 vivid examples that will help you fully understand the power, danger, and drama behind the word insurgent. Example 1. History comes alive. During the early stages of the revolution, the countryside was filled with insurgents fighting against the royal army. In this example, insurgents are rebels, people who are taking arms or organizing resistance against an established power. It's a term often used in military or political history. Example 2. Fiction and films. The dystopian movie showed a group of young insurgents challenging a corrupt futuristic regime. In fiction, insurgents are often the heroes, fighting back against injustice. Whether it's a sci-fi rebellion or a fantasy uprising, insurgents add drama and intensity to a story. Example 3. Global headlines. Government forces launched a raid on an area believed to be controlled by insurgents. You'll often hear the word insurgent in the news, especially when referring to conflict zones or unstable regions. Here, it refers to those actively opposing or resisting the ruling authority, often using guerrilla tactics. Example 4. Campus unrest. A small group of student insurgents staged a sit-in to protest unfair tuition hikes. Yes, even students can be called insurgents when they're bold, organized, and rebellious. In this context, it's more symbolic than violent, but still reflects active resistance. Example 5. The digital insurgent. The tech whistleblower became an insurgent in the corporate world, exposing secrets from within. Here's a modern twist. Insurgents aren't always armed. Some are digital warriors, disrupting powerful systems from the inside. Think of ethical hackers or activists exposing wrongdoing. The term still fits. They defy authority with intent. Example 6. A voice in the arts. The poet was an insurgent of the literary world, rejecting traditional forms and embracing radical new styles. Artists and writers can be insurgents too, not with weapons but with words and ideas. When they challenge norms, break rules, and defy the status quo, they earn the title metaphorically. Example 7. In the workplace. When the new manager introduced sudden radical changes, a few insurgents in the team resisted every move. Even in the office, the term can apply. These are the people who go against leadership, especially when they feel decisions are unfair. It adds a dramatic tone to workplace tension. So, what does insurgent really mean? An insurgent is someone who is rebellious, actively resisting authority, often involved in organized opposition, and sometimes militant, but not always violent. It can be literal, like in war or politics, or metaphorical, like in art, business, or personal defiance. The noun form is insurgent. The adjective form is also insurgent, as in an insurgent movement, or an insurgent spirit. An insurgent differs from a protester. Protesters might object peacefully. Insurgents usually go a step further, organizing deeper resistance, sometimes with confrontation or subversion. Learning words like insurgent expands your vocabulary and your understanding of power, politics, and social change. It's a word that sparks thought and invites you to ask, what makes someone an insurgent? What drives rebellion? When does resistance become revolution? Never stop growing your vocabulary. I'm Christopher Naputo. Thanks again for tuning in.